Hey, everybody, how you doing? This is Dane and your Sundays at 6. Hope everybody's had a great week and is getting ready for another great week to come. Um, it was a good week after Wednesday. I will say that New Year's I did not make it to midnight. I I fell asleep. I don't even want to say when I fell asleep, but I fell asleep early. Um, but I hope everybody had a great New Year's. It was definitely one of those ones where I I I normally feel like New Year's is such a waste. I just feel like it goes by so quickly, and you definitely everybody makes such a big deal about it. It costs so much to go and do anything, and then you go out and if you have the crazy good night that everybody talks about, most of the time you don't actually remember half of what you did, and so actually, I kind of enjoyed my New Year's Eve. It was easy, and I did not wake up with a hangover or or a headache or anything like that. So that was good. Though that being said, I did wake up with a weird pain in my back because of the fact that I slept so long. But that's the kind of pain I don't mind having. Um, yeah, I'm going to start things off with you guys. And this first one's called Don't Have to Change. You take the weight of the world like an empty bag that's hanging from your shoulder. Empty streets and crowded trains. You made 1,000 friends and never know your name. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but you still don't have to change. You still don't have to change. Won't ever walk away. But still don't have to change. Still don't have to change. Stranger's bed, song tonight. Slip away at dawn to chase another flight. No private jets while chasing stars. All these question marks, but you know who you are. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but still don't have to change. You still don't have to change. And never walk away. Still don't have to change. Still don't have to change. Still don't have to change. Won't ever walk away. Still don't have to change. Still don't have to change. Still don't have to change. Oh yeah. So this next tune, it's kind of a weird one for me to pick. Those that know me, I guess, well, no, some of those that know me probably wouldn't know this, but I never really liked this song, and everybody kept asking me like, how can you not like that song? It's a classic song. It's so good, but it just never really hit me. Never really one of my favorites. But I I saw, gosh, it's a long time ago now, but Adam Gontier did an awesome version of this tune, and it was funny because his version made me actually like the song. So, "Wicked Game" by Chris Isaac. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. I know that I don't wanna fall in love with you, with you. Wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. And knowing I don't wanna fall in love. And knowing I don't wanna fall in love. And knowing I don't wanna fall in love with you, with you. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. And knowing I don't wanna fall in love. And knowing I don't wanna fall in love. And knowing I don't wanna fall in love. with you, with you. The song's called All Alone. So I sit and think, can't see past my pain, can't try to explain the things that I feel. You left me alone, all by myself. I think by myself, I can't think by myself. And I don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, I'm all alone. I don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, I'm all alone, all alone. I try to write what I can't really speak. Tears fall all alone as I cry all alone. The times pass me by, I could care less to say that I've kept up with times after you went away. And I don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, I'm all alone. And I don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, I'm all alone, all alone. Don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, all alone. As I sit and think, can't see past my pain, can't try to explain the thing that I feel. You left me alone, all by myself, and I think by myself. I can't think by myself. And I don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, I'm all alone. I don't believe you left me here. I'm all alone, I'm all alone, all alone. Don't believe you left me here. All alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. Thank you. Yeah, so that was one of the, I want to say one of the first songs that I ever wrote. I think it was the first song that I ever actually fully wrote. Um, but I think I was 15, 16, something like that. Um, during that time, I was definitely listening to a lot of different kinds of music. Um, and this was one of my favorite tunes. And actually, another tune that I was kind of reminded of, I saw a bunch of acoustic um, acoustic videos that Adam had posted, Adam Gonche, and man, the guy can sing the phone book, but definitely some of my favorite tunes, and this is one of them. It's called "The Drugs Don't Work." All this talk getting old, scared me down, my love, like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown. This time I'm coming down. I hope you're thinking of me as you lay down on your side. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. I know I'm on a losing streak as I pass down by your own street. And if you wanna show, just let me know, and I'll sing in your ear again. Drugs don't work, just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. 'Cause baby, if heaven calls, I'm coming to, just like you say. If you leave my life, I'm better off dead. All this talk of getting old scared me down, my love, like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown. This time I'm coming down. Now drugs don't work, just make you worse. I know I'll see your face again. 'Cause baby, if heaven calls, I'm coming to, just like you say. If you leave my life, I'm better off dead. No more losing street, it's passed down by your own street. Drugs don't work, just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. The drugs don't work, it just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. Thank you. So, on that tip of different covers that I haven't really thrown up here before. Actually, I think I might have played that before on here, but This is another one that I definitely is one of my favorites. Um, I'd say my top five for sure. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. 'Cause I remember when we used to sit and in a government yard in Trenchtown, observing the hypocrites, yeah, as they would mingle with the good people we meet, yeah. And good friends we've had, good friends we've lost along the way, yeah. In this great future, you can't forget your past, but so dry your tears, I say, eh, say, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember where we used to sit in a government yard in Trenchtown, yeah. And then Georgie would make the fire lights. I said, the long will burning through the night. My feet is my only carriage, yeah. But I got to push on through. Well, I'm gonna mean everything gonna be alright. 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 So no woman, no cry. Say no woman, no cry. Hey, hey, said, oh, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. 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 So this next tune I'm going to play is definitely one of my favorites from the album. It was one that kind of came out of nowhere. Mike and I were tracking something else, and just kind of out of nowhere, I had this small idea, and Mike was like, "You know what? Let's work on that." And then him, B, and I finished it up, and biggity bobbity bam, take away the pain. Man, I hate capos more and more every day. Another late night staring at your picture. All the memories laughing over liquor. Never thought I'd see the day, I'll never see you again. You always took the time to make me feel wanted. Did it help me up in a time I'm falling? Never thought I'd see the day, I'll never see you again. I keep trying to heal the wounds, but never letting go of you. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. Give anything to have you here. Give anything for one more minute. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. Every morning I keep thinking maybe you'd call. Give anything to hear you say anything at all. Never thought I'd see the day, I'll never see you again. I keep trying to heal the wounds, but never letting go of you. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. Give anything to have you here. Give anything for one more minute. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. No, waiting for the time to take away the pain. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. Give anything to have you here. Give anything for one more minute. Waiting for the time to take away the pain. I'm waiting for the time to take away the pain. So this last tune that I'm going to play is called Dirty Water. I wrote this one with me and my good friend Chris Joris. So if you're out there, buddy, you know this tune. And this is the perfect song to end things off, because hopefully in the next little while people keep their social distancing going, and bars get open again, and we can all experience our dirty water. Just uno más. One more day, waiting for the moment. One more day, going through the motions. I can't wait, waiting for tomorrow, and I can't wait. Said no, I wanna feel it, I really need it. Alright, now take a shot, take a sip of that dirty water. Now shoot it back, shoot it quick. Love that dirty water. One more shot, gotta get it in me. One more shot, wanna see it clearly. One more shot, get me through tomorrow. One more shot, one more shot. Said I wanna feel it, really need it, yeah, yeah. Now take a shot, take a sip of this dirty water. Now shoot it back, shoot it quick, of this dirty water. One more shot, gotta get it in me. One more shot, don't wanna see it clearly. One more shot, remember through tomorrow. One more shot, I said I wanna feel it, I really need it. Alright, now take a shot, take a sip of that dirty water. Now shoot it back, shoot it quick, of that dirty water. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This is your Sundays at 6. My name is Dane, for those of you that have not been on here before. We are Tense Machine. Thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I got to see who's on here before I actually start. Got to go through the, oh my goodness, I got to go through the comments. I'm way behind, guys. Definitely way behind on the comments. But thank you guys for being here today. I see 2 friends. I see 1. I see 2. Biggity bam. Oh,
Yo.
We did this backwards.
How should you do it backwards?
We did this. Oh, wait. I guess I got to put this thing.
Oh, we just lost B.
Hello?
He'll be back in a
Okay,
second.
I can hear. I was going to say, I forgot that StreamYard doesn't have yet the ability to put B in the top.
Oh, we'll
bottom.
fix that. Don't worry. We'll fix that. Solid set again tonight, Dane.
Well, thank you, sir.
Good choice of tunes.
Yeah, I definitely. It's funny because I just keep seeing those little things pop up every once in a while, and Adam had both of those covers pop up. Not too. Like I think one of them was yesterday, the day before, but yeah, he kicks the bejeebus out of both of them.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember the couple shows we did with Saint Asonia, with Dead Set, and well, even with Age of Days too. But it just like Adam kind of like got off the bus and sounded like that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes, very much.
Whether he's warming up or not, I was like, okay, that's the sound. That's the human. That's what he sounds like. So
That's what you go for.
I noticed you snuck an extra tune on there tonight too. I feel like in another
Did
6
I?
months. Well, we always joke about like doing 5 or 6 tunes, and to finish the joke, I was like, another 3 or 4 months, I look down and be like, wow, there's 15 songs on here tonight.
Well, and
I'm not
I
against it.
honestly, I always keep looking at the time to see how much time I've taken, and so I feel like I'm always under 40 minutes.
You're not getting in trouble with any stage managers. Not here. No, it's solid though.
Matt said hoping to see Saint Asonia in Manchester. Yeah, that man, I would love to be back out with them. That was a heavy band to be out with.
You could
Their
just
stage show was awesome.
tag us and tag them.
Yeah, exactly. But so, how was your New Year's? Well, you were on your stream yesterday.
I was on.
So I'm sure you,
We did a New Year's Day stream.
yeah, or day before yesterday.
Yes, lovely wife. She wanted to do a gaming stream again, so we were going to do that early on January 1st. It was a quiet night here on the on New Year's Eve, and then we woke up to get the stream together, and then our internet was out for like 4 hours. So I was like, okay, well, this will just see. So we ended up doing it later, but no, New Year's was good. It was quiet. Long story short, thought I was going to get pulled over by police on New Year's Eve, but I'll tell that in a story.
What'd you do?
I don't think I did anything.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if like you failed to signal or.
No, long story short, we were driving. We dropped some dinner off for Jess's parents, and then we were driving home, and then we're on the DVP, and like these two cop cars came onto the highway and just like pulled up beside us, and then flashed us once, like laterally, like from the side, and I was like, I didn't know what was going on, so I just hit cruise, and now we're all going the same speed, except I was going just ever so slightly quicker than the officer. He flashed us again, but like this time I could see like they were looking into the car. And so I was like, okay, now I don't know what's going on because I really don't feel like we're doing anything bad here. And so took it off cruise. Now we're slowing down, and I pulled over, it like pulled in behind the cop car. I'm like, okay, if you're the pace car, then let's just do that, sort of thing. So they just kind of like were there for a couple minutes, and then they pulled off to the left and then sped off. But I was just like, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know, but maybe they're looking for somebody. Someone said there's a white car.
I have to say, nothing makes me more happy, like in my adult years, than the fact that I know that like when there's police around, I still get anxious, but I don't get anxious because I know I've done something dumb. Like, and I'm not saying I didn't do like any crazy bad things when I was younger, but like I knew that when I was younger I was speeding probably. I probably did not signal, or I probably wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Um, I might have broken up with a girlfriend over text message. Like anything that you could do wrong at that point that wasn't violent or really criminal, I probably was doing. Um, but now, like, first thing I do when I click it or ticket. And on the highway, it's like I warn people when I'm driving with them that like I'm sorry if I'm driving like a grandma, but I don't want a ticket.
No,
And it is easier with a stick, I have to say.
I imagine.
I thought that would, well, I thought it would be more difficult because it's kind of like a video game and you want to be a race car driver. But because of the fact that like to speed in town, I kind of have to switch gears.
A lot.
And
Yeah.
so, well, I just mean like to actually speed in town, I would have to change, like I'd have to gear up.
It's more work.
Well, no, it's the fact that it is something that I have to do. I'm like, oh no, I know I can't do that, so I just don't. But but I think that yours was probably a bit of a different because it was dark, so they had to flash into the car, right?
Yeah, I was just again.
But you don't have tinted windows.
No, my thing was I'm guessing they just were looking for somebody because it's like not the best night to be not to be out on the roads sort of thing. So I can imagine if someone got called in, like, oh, there's a white car on DVP. So
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Well, I would imagine they'd probably have ride programs all over the place. No.
well, like it's a 20-minute trip across the highway to go there, and it's like I I saw the first two cruisers like maybe 5 minutes into the trip, like not far at all. So I was expecting to see more as far as them. But yeah, it's how it is. It's how it is. I just see a
Shitty.
message from B here. She's having some internet issues.
I saw him while I was playing. I saw him like popping in and out.
Yeah, he kept
I
popping and
started
popping out.
thinking maybe it was like I hit a bad note, and he was like, "No, I'm done. I'm done." And then he'd give me another chance, and he'd come in and be like, "No, he hit another bad one. I'm out. I'm out. I'll give you 3 chances." And then he came in for the third one.
No,
and
he's
I
having some
skunked it again.
internet
No, I'm
fun
kidding.
tonight. So B is here in spirit. He's probably in the chat.
Yes.
But yeah, that
just-
was the New Year's Eve. And
that
just
is
quiet
sweet of
night.
you guys to bring her parents food. That's a nice gesture.
Yeah, no, it was good. Not having to cook. And it's tasty. Leftover.
Where did you get it from?
It's a Vietnamese place. It's pretty close to us.
Is it the place that we went the one
Yep.
time for
Yeah.
sit down? Oh, that place was good.
So it's pretty good.
Their portions, I was very surprised at. Like they're large.
You
portions.
get leftovers.
Yeah, yeah. It's not the type of thing that you show up and you go home hungry.
No, it's pretty good. How's your New Year's?
Like I said earlier, mine was definitely it was low key. I to be honest, like I spent most of it kind of listening to Connor, Jen's son, playing video games. He gets in there, and we made some cookies. I'm trying to remember what we ate that night. I think it was spaghetti, and it was spaghetti squash. We did like a healthy New Year's.
That sounds good.
Because when I was growing up, I remember that was the one thing about New Year's. If we were all at home, it was always like hors d'oeuvres, or as we referred to them, horse d'oeuvre. And like the what do they call them? The pigs in the blanket. Bacon
Brendan,
wraps. Oh,
Brendan's
here he
here.
is. Here he is.
Getting saved real hard tonight, so see how long this lasts. It seems to last for a
least
few
you're
minutes
saved.
and then
I feel like you should just talk for the
Yes,
whole time
quick.
you're here.
How was your New Year's Eve?
Yeah, what'd you do New Year's with Mel?
nothing. We
Awesome.
ate food.
Same.
We made food and
Double awesome.
we ate it, and then we watched some movies, and then we went to
What
bed.
movies?
Bunch of Marvel ones.
Okay.
Can't hear you guys very well. There we go.
Bam Bam?
Yeah, bunch
Bam
of
Bam
Marvel
Bigelow?
stuff, and then we watched the New York Times
You
Square.
did.
thing.
You watched the tree, like
I
the
watched
the
some
thing
of it.
go up,
The ball drop.
up or down? Yeah, down.
It was just weird to see it so empty. And they had a bunch of wacky inflatable arm flailing tube mans around.
That was the
like,
crowd?
That was the crowd. Yeah. You guys didn't watch it?
No, I didn't. I honestly, I'm not even gonna tell people what time I fell asleep at. I'm guessing it was somewhere close to like 8:30 or 9:30, and I'm saying that because I'm trying to not say that I fell asleep at like 8.
You miss your yearly dose of Ryan Seacrest.
Well, and I normally do watch those. I'll probably go back and now that you've said it, see what it looked like, because I remember one year my family and I did go to Times Square for like 4
guys
New
went?
Years.
That is
Yeah.
chaos.
Clark.
Yeah, it was like 750,000 people. It was insane. It took us and we left. We were back at our hotel to watch the ball drop because
It's a good plan
after-
though.
well, because the thing is, like, after being there for so long, out in the cold, and yeah, there's 1,000 billion people around you,
You're kind of over it.
but
You're like, I want to be
it's
warm.
still cold. And like you can't go to the bathroom anywhere. You can't go get food really
That's what I'm
anywhere.
saying. Everyone that's gone there, every single person that goes to Times Square for New Year's Eve, they always say, "There's nowhere to pee."
Yeah. Well, and you
And
know
you gotta
what?
you go and you want to have a drink. So everyone has a little drink
I
in their
feel like
pocket or
that would
something, and
be
then
that would be the perfect place to develop some sort of like a catheter type thing that just went down the leg of your pants and like just when it got to the shoe it curled a little bit so that like you can pee while you're standing and it just like it looks like the person next to you is peeing. Like you just extend the hose a little bit.
Okay, this is probably one of the worst $1 million ideas I've had. But you know how they have people that walking around with like bottles of water?
Mhm.
You're just walking around with empty bottles.
Okay,
Huh?
that's actually a good. But then you'd have to
Bottle of
have
water?
some kind of
Dollar.
you'd have
Empty
to have
bottle?
some kind of a
$2.
funnel, like a funnel thing that goes on it.
Well, that's where they upcharge you. So the bottle's
Okay, yeah,
$1,
the bottle's $1, but
but the
funnel
funnel
is
like
like
$4.
$9.99.
So now it's even $5 if you got to take a leak.
I don't know if the funnel's something that you can actually keep and use later. I'd pay $10 for that. In
Okay.
fact, I'd probably pay 20.
Bottles $1, funnels $9, even tenner
All right.
if you got to go.
What would it be like though if like they handed you like the funnel looked good, but the bottle was just looking nasty? It's like, wait, did they clean the funnel or is the funnel
More,
new?
logistically better, just a bag, not even a bottle, because it's liquid.
That's
It'll just
very
take the
like,
shape of its
that's
container.
like the
It's fine.
Philippines and stuff like that. When you get like juice and stuff on the street, isn't it in a bag with a straw?
I don't know.
or you get those. It's just like a little like circle, like sphere of water in like plastic. You just got to stick a straw in. I've had that in Thailand. They're like, here you go. And it's
Really?
like, oh, you just suck the water out. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've seen those things that are like it's like a little orb thing that you just put in your mouth and kind of like chew, but it's water.
And
It's
it
just
breaks.
water.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought these little things were, and they were not.
Like Melody's saying, you need a permit for bio-waste. If you follow the rules, you do.
Yeah.
But one thing
Yeah.
we've learned in places like New York, sometimes they don't follow the rules. So
Oh, oh, I see the pee thing. Yeah. Well, and like if you're on a band bus and you dump your tank in a bad spot, that's a bad thing too.
mhm.
Nudge, nudge, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah, that may or may not have happened before. I've been on a plane with someone before where they had to go to the washroom to urinate, and the flight attendant brought them a paper bag for vomit. She's like,
No.
here you go, use this, and he did.
Why?
Couldn't hold it, I guess.
But oh, so he couldn't get to the bathroom,
Yeah, because we were landing,
Mm.
and she brought him a paper bag.
like a vomit bag, so it holds liquid.
I guess it would
know
be
what, though?
like,
That's-
would hold liquids.
I was like,
I gotta say, that's like that shows some
you gotta go.
massive determination on her part in the fact that like if he spills, she's gonna have to smell that.
I think everyone's gonna have to.
And I like how you specify smell that and not clean it up, because those planes don't get cleaned.
No, I would. One, I definitely
get
would not expect.
Does it look clean?
I would not
No.
expect a flight attendant or anyone working that flight, for that matter, to have to clean up pee. They deal with the pissers. They don't.
think
They
people-
shouldn't have to clean it up.
I think people come on and take the garbage, but I don't think.
Well,
they
yeah,
really,
like there's,
clean.
but when you go into work that morning, you know that that's your job.
maybe
like when
they
you go
clean
into
now,
work that
though.
morning, you know that you've got to clean up possibly some angry pissers. But like when a flight attendant goes into work, they don't prepare mentally for the fact of having to clean up after bodily fluids. So I
Oh, I think they do
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I would say running a studio for 7 years downtown, I definitely mentally prepared myself for having to deal with bodily fluids when bands were in.
At some point,
but that's a
Yours-
very
in some
different
You're
form.
thing than
surprised
flight
how much
attendants.
doesn't end up in the bowl.
Fair enough.
Saying.
I was never one of those bowl missers. Just so we're clear, everybody.
We aim to please, you aim to please.
Okay, that's
Just
really
have that.
good.
You just have that sign in your washroom.
What is it? Aim to please and aim to please?
We aim to please, you aim to please.
Okay, so this one's funny, and this is true. There is definitely capacity issues when it comes to. I don't know about a bag. I've never had to do that before, but I definitely have had many a run in with a bottle.
So get 2 bags.
Gatorade bottles are a good go-to, just because, like, the height. I don't know. I'm trying to make
How much
this
volume it holds?
Like, well, how much volume it holds,
Well, it's 7,
but
10
also,
milliliters.
like, it's a. I don't want to get gross with this, but I guess too late.
You're already.
But
2
yeah,
feet in.
Gatorade bottles. That's the way to go. If you try and get like Mr. Target practice on like a normal water bottle, bad things are going to happen and you will run out of room. In which case, then you honestly have to do like the pinch. And for anyone that's had to pinch, you know exactly what damage that can do. Uromycetitis poisoning.
I was trying not to say something about bottom of the bottle, but Matt here already did.
Good. Well, it would be different lyrics instead of every time I
I was gonna
fall
say because it's
apart.
like you get to the bottom of the bottle, I'm like,
I feel like you would fall apart if you hit the top of the bottle and had nowhere to go from there. And
I've
we're
been
not
there.
practiced
I've been there.
at
You do
cutting
fall
it
apart.
off. And you do fall apart. Yeah, it's like everything falls apart. You have to go to the
You
laundromat.
think every
after
choice
that.
in life.
Yep,
That point.
that's led up to that.
Led up
Join
to
a
this.
band. Join a band, they said.
Goes right back to when you got your first instrument. You're just like, oh, I went wrong.
Well, and it's funny because like that movie, Riding in Cars with Boys, I feel like whoever wrote that movie was completely not versed in riding in cars with boys at all. Like, not even the slightest. I haven't even seen the movie, and I know that they're wrong. I'm going to stop there. So,
Good set.
okay. I'll maybe
lot of-
not stop
that's a
there.
lot of
One
pee
more
talk.
thing. 4 years old can pee in a bottle on road trips. Okay, but at the same time, Emily, I will say that at 4 years old, your bladder only can hold about like half of a normal water bottle. And if we're talking logistics, anyways, yes, I believe that.
I feel like if you're 4 years old, you're missing out on a lot of stops on road trips, which could also result in chips or candy. Because you got to stop somewhere, go to the bathroom, in a gas station or something, a rest area. You can get some snacks.
Yeah.
Play your cards right. So
Well, that's actually a really good point. Because there's some stops that like you stop and it's nothing. Next stop, it's like there's toys, there's butterfly knives.
there you go.
There's,
Diapers.
Oh man, I saw the other day. I was at Walmart getting, I think, hair shampoo. I know that there's probably people out there saying, "Why did you specify hair shampoo like face mask?" But no, you actually can have carpet shampoo. You can have
That's true. There's other things that can be
yeah,
shampooed.
there's other things that you can shampoo. But anyways, I saw as I was, I'm trying to over elaborate what I was seeing so that people don't think I was shopping for Depends. But man, the Depends that they have now, they have like stylish like brief ones. Like they have Depends that if you were to wear them to a pool, people wouldn't know you were wearing Depends until you went in the pool. And then I would imagine they probably puff up. And then people would think that you have. Yeah, Lauren said that there is dog shampoo. Yeah, that's true. Very true. I think you left your dog shampoo in the shower upstairs at mom and dad's
I wondered
place.
how this would be. Oh, never mind. Wrong one. That's what I meant to go.
No, next.
Wait, did I actually mean this
Yeah,
one?
actually, that is a good point. You almost have to like Lysol all of the kids' snacks before they eat them, but then there's the added bonus of you're poisoning your children with Lysol, which, depending on how much you like your children, no, I'm kidding.
I wondered how that would be though, because I love those truck stops in the U.S. But
They do
I
have
guess
so like we talked about this on one sheets. That's one of, and it's not even really a truck stop, but
It's just a
like
gas
there's so many
station.
good ones. Loves. What's the one in Texas? The Beaver.
Bucky's.
Bucky's.
That one is awesome. Bucky's is pretty heavy.
They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
Bucky's
We
has
need somewhere to
barbecue, though.
stop, stretch your legs, grab some stuff.
Grab
Very
like
true.
6 monsters and a bunch of straws.
You know the other thing that's
So the
good
Some
terrible-
about
5-hour energy.
Terrible stuff doesn't touch your teeth.
the other thing that's awesome about the truck stops in the States, the doors on the stalls go down to the Bucky's. The doors on the stall go down to the ground at most of them. Like they go all the way down. So you don't have to worry about like weird looky-loos coming and like peeking under the. I don't know why anyone would actually want to peek under the door of a men's bathroom stall.
Yeah, I don't even want my shoes touching that floor.
But at the same
Hands.
but at the same time, it could happen, and I don't want to be the recipient of like that kind of PTSD, where like every time I go to the bathroom, I picture like a dude's head popping under the thing. It doesn't sound like the way that I want to spend my quick Walmart bathroom stop time. Okay, I'm going to close things off with a story. Mike and B, you probably remember this because I was texting you guys like wildfire while it was happening. But when we would stop at different Walmarts and whatnot to grab things and use the facilities, I would always go to the back washroom. I hated going to the front washroom because there's no actual doors that cut it off, so you hear people walking around and stuff. And so I would go to the back just to have some peace, check some emails.
Not hear the
And-
cash register.
Exactly. And so there was once where the men's washroom was so disgusting that I was like, okay, I'm not having this. This day and age, there are many more people that use different facilities. I can use the women's washroom. I knocked on it first and didn't like open the door. I just knocked on it and was like, anyone in there? Nothing. I kind of like pressed the door open a little bit. I was like, anyone in there? Nothing. And it was a small washroom. So I went in. I was 50% done and somebody came in.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, oh no. Like I did not know what to do at this point because I thought at first I was like, should I just be like, hey, I'm so sorry. The men's washroom was a terrible wreck. I had to come in here. Please don't do anything. Just go out. I'll be out in a minute. I didn't think that quickly. And so the person started going to the restroom. And I'm like, I have my hands over my ears and like trying to cover my eyes as well. And I'm just like, oh, please, Lord, get me out of this situation. And I will never go to the woman's washroom again. I promise. I promise you I'll never go to the woman's washroom again. So I'm waiting for her to finish. And then I hear the door open again. And now there are 2 stalls, obviously no urinals. And the woman that walked in, I could hear from her voice when she hit both of the stalls and got like a kukung, kukung. I heard the woman next to me go, "Oh, I'll be right 1 minute, 1 minute." And I was not going to pretend to have a female voice and try and say the same. So I let her have her time, and luckily thought of the fact that I'm wearing female pants. So like if somebody looked under the stall, they would see flared women's pants.
Good strategy.
I didn't plan this strategy ahead of time, but it did work out. I feel like my parents, no, that's me.
That's you?
I feel like my parents made like the fire alarm go off because they're like, "No, Dane, cut bait, get out on this story."
This is like
Zuckerberg says
the wrap it up
no.
music.
That's the wrap it up. But no, so the lady's voice was, it was an elder lady, and so I'm like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh," and like I was finished long ago, but couldn't get out because she just came to come in, and so I'm sitting there. I'm like, "Oh my god, what do I do?" And I'm like, I can't call anyone to be like, "Guys, like pull the fire alarm." So anyways, I I luckily the lady that had come in, like the elder lady, I don't think she wanted the mix bag of like that many people while she was doing her bathroom stuff. So she just left. And then the person that was in the stall next to me left as well. And I'm like, I'm texting you guys being like, "Guys, is there anyone waiting outside the women's bathroom? Like, I need to come out, but I don't want to get locked up in like a Tennessee jail for using the ladies' washroom." Like, I feel like the repercussions from that with my fellow inmates might not be good. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I just got to go. And so the funniest part was the fact that when I walked out of the room, I tried to look as feminine as I possibly could. So like I had my scarf up above my head and like wrapped around like I was Jackie Onassis or something, and I walked out and was just shoulders. I just walked out full shoulders with like purpose, because I'm like, at worst case scenario, they're gonna think that I am a very, very masculine woman. Luckily, I made it out, and with that end of the story, I feel like Zuckerberg didn't kick us off, but if if he could, he probably would have. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in on our Sundays at 6. I really appreciate everybody being on. Thank you guys, Mike and B, for making it not so Dane in this room.
I'm glad we were here to share this moment.
Well, yeah. If you weren't here, I didn't take pictures, so it didn't happen. Although I guess we are live on 3 different platforms, so
That is true.
jiggity bouncy. But anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're watching on Twitch, remember to follow. And if you're watching on Facebook, just remember to share, since you're likely already following anyways. But thank you guys very much. We are Tense Machine. This is your Sundays at 6. Make sure you chime in on Wednesday for your Wednesday night groove. We're going to have many, many a tune on there for you this week. If you have any requests as well, send them on through, because goodness knows we need lots of songs. Anyways, everybody have a great night. Thank you very much. My name's Dane. That's B, and that's Mike saying bye-bye. Oh, I did it wrong
No, I
again.
nailed it. It was good. It was good.
Oh, did I?
It was good. Yeah,
Oh, well,
it's good. It looks good here.
oops. I couldn't see it.
Win.
Goodness gracious. I was so
Lot of
close.
pee.
I had that was a lot of pee talk.
Hey,
We just got our P2s.
we got a comment from Twitch. Want to become famous, but it has all these weird
Yeah, don't click that link.